1. And we are alive. And I think I can just trust it now. I can start sending out these notifications. So, I think I understand why there's a kind of like a handshaking process. I think there's a handshaking process because right when you hit go live, after it is like handshook, you're just live immediately. Like there's no, on Twitch, you connect, but there's like a delay before like the video feed comes up. But I guess what YouTube does is it gets that kind of delay out of the way, and then you get to hit the actual go live button, and it has already taken care of it. That's why there's kind of like you basically got to hit go live twice in a sense. Like you've got connect, and then you've got kind of like open the curtains up, and then bam, the show is on. Like that seems to be the way it works. I kind of do like that. Like I said, I'm still getting used to some of the nuances of like Twitch versus YouTube. I think they both have their strengths. I mean, they could just copy each other, and then like I guess they'd have this. Both of them would have each other's strengths and whatnot. But yes, welcome everybody. I'm your host, Get Good Fox, and I'm joined by Dr. Sheriff Crab, who is using a backup computer. That was quick thinking there. I didn't think that was going to. I didn't think of that, even though it's an obvious solution, but it's not the obvious solution that I would have thought of immediately. How are you doing, Dr. Sheriff Crab?
All things considered, to be honest, I'm doing okay. I'm in good spirits despite the terrible loss I had yesterday.
Yeah, hopefully Samsung does right by you.
Yeah, well, I don't trust them, so. I'm not too trustworthy at the minute, but we'll see. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. It's just a bit of a disappointment because it was a lot of money and it only lasted 2 years. And like I said, it's sitting behind me, mocking me. What a horrible thing.
Yeah, I definitely. I mean, I guess I've heard of SSDs dying, but like, I don't know. Like it seems like a little. I don't know. Like I mean, I guess it wasn't the SSD's fault. It was Samsung's fault. They bricked it with their like stupid firmware update or something.
Yeah, so there was a patch level that basically came out at the same time that I bought my SSD. So obviously I got the SSD with that particular patch level of firmware on it. So I didn't even know SSDs required updating, to be quite frank with you. And then, like I say, factory-built PCs do it all for you. But I've been really good, as you know, Fox. How many times I've been doing updates? I've kept everything else up to date perfectly. And the one thing I haven't kept up to date is the SSD, and it decided to die. But we're here, and hopefully this little computer does its bit.
Yeah, so I'm using the intro music as kind of a way to like. Okay, so the intro music is now done, so I'm kind of like, okay, well that's a good time to get the show started. But before, let's see what's going on down in Chatville. Dara says, good afternoon and happy Friday. And we'll see what kind of mechs we can get. Yeah, hopefully we can get a Raven. That would be nice. Val Karma says, hello folks, hope you are all having a good day. We're kind of just, well, that's not true. I'm still correcting my, I didn't do as well today. I got up at 10, but like, the thing is, the moment I wake up, that's when I have the least amount of willpower. Like, if someone wanted to like interrogate me, the key would be to just interrogate me as soon as I wake up. That is when I have the least amount of willpower. I've got like iron will. Like, if someone said, oh, we really need you to work for 24 hours straight at the job, like, it's really, really important. That would be way easier for me than being like, you'd got to wake up like 8 hours earlier tomorrow. It's really important. Like, I'm extremely low willpower as soon as I get up. So then I got back in bed and fell asleep again. So I didn't do quite as well. But, the sleep pattern repair is, it's a work in progress, I suppose. Macronox says, hello, everyone. Hope everyone is doing okay. Kill Saber K says, hello to all the beautiful people here. Happy Teddy Bear says, howdy, folks. It's time for more Bing Chilling. Bing. Wait, where's my soundboard at? Hold on a second. I've got too many soundboards. Wait, that's not it. It's Bing Chilling, Bing Chilling, Bing Chilling, Bing Chilling. There we go. I need to alphabetize these or something. Are they? They're not. They're not. Yeah, they're not alphabetized. They're in the order of. Is there a way to
When you made them or
alphabetize?
something?
There's no way to alphabetize them. They're in a completely they're in a completely disorganized matter. Like you want to hear some of the other ones I have? How about this one?
Thick, smooth, full, and creamy.
There's another soundboard. Like just a taste of the horror I can unleash, especially if you've been in the Discord before. Val Karma says he picked up the Dragon's Gambit DLC since it was on a discount. Oh yeah, that's right. Things are on discount right now, aren't they? The show definitely makes me want to pick them all up. That's one of the dangers of being a content creator is that... So, like, here's the deal. My job as a content creator is to entertain people, but a side effect of entertaining people is always the possibility of making people want to, like, join in on it. Now, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but... It is certainly possible because I'm kind of an actor in a sense, and like it's my job to be excited about things, which can be dangerous when you cause something to look more fun than it actually is. Now, I'm not saying the Dragon's Gambit wasn't fun. I enjoyed the Dragon's Gambit, but whenever somebody says that, like on one hand, I'm always in two minds. On one mind, I'm kind of like, oh, I'm glad you like the show, but then on the other mind, it reminds me of kind of the responsibility I have as a content creator, which is why, you know, in State of Decay, I was both popular and unpopular for criticizing the game, because I felt like, yeah, on one hand, my job is to entertain people, but on the other hand, my job is also to not deceive people. But yeah, just something that made me think. Damaku says, hey there, guys. Welcome to the show. Dara says, behold the superior 10K RPM Western digital drive running strong for over 15 years. Doubt SSDs will last that long. Yeah, I hear SSDs don't have the same kind of life, but I also like how, my computer boots up, like, immediately. You want to hear, you want my, okay, I do have a MechWarrior one.
Image enhancement engaged.
That one is from
Nice.
MechWarrior 2, when you do image enhancement.
Do you know, my PC has a slot for 2 SSDs. I am so tempted to get 2 SSDs and like put the operating server files onto both of them, so I have a backup in case this very thing happens.
Basically, if you have 8 slots, just buy 8 1 TB SSDs and just install the OS on every single one of them.
And have like one really good fast one for your like games. And
What if they all broke simultaneously?
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. And,
if they broke, you'd be like,
Monday left me broken. Tuesday I was through.
Thursday left me broken. I'm not gonna lie. But what can you do? What can you do? Like, it is what it is, you know.
okay, well, I think it's time to get started.
Hell yeah.
Yep, so here we are. So, Dr. Sheriff Crab, what you missed last time was... You missed the resolution of the Kestrel Lancers, which was just 2 missions. And we did a little bit of arena. It was all right. And what we're doing now is we are currently in the middle of trying to, we're on our apology arc, right? We're doing apologia, the Greek term apologia, which doesn't apply to this at all because we are not defending anything. We are. It's apologia. We are defending our actions to the Capellans, who were basically like, why you do this to us? Why you do this to us? And I'm like, oh, don't worry. I will kill many non-democratic citizens of the Federated Suns, like, on the double. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. Let me see. So what I want to do is look for... Oh, here we go. We've got a raid mission. Wait, what about the one we're in right now? No, we got a mission right here. 2 missions to do, actually. Because we've kind of, like, roughed up Merrick a little bit. We probably need to kind of take the Merrick missions where we can find them. So, also, I changed your Highlander.
Okay.
So it will be different than when you last operated it. It's going to need about 72 days, though. It's not going to be ready anytime. So how much are we getting billed for our... Because we have a lot of mechs, I just noticed.
4120, I think.
Let me see.
4 million.
Ooh, that's a lot of money. That's not good. We probably need to put some people back. All right, so this is something that you should do periodically, Mech Warriors. You want to be fiscally You want to be fiscally responsible. You want to make sure that you are attending to your financial things. So what we're going to do is we're going to organize all of these mechs, and we're going to kind of approximately do them by weight club. Oh, God, we have so many of these. Unbelievable. And what we're going to do is decide which mechs are going to stay and which mechs are going to go, because right now we're losing way too much money on our upkeep. And we need to cut that down. I want to cut it down maybe to like 2 million would be nice. But we'll see. Look at all these mechs. Oh my god. Yeah, we have not trimmed our mech bay down in a while. So step one is to just organize. I mean, you don't have to organize the mechs, but I would recommend, it maybe just helps you visualize it better. All right, so our mech bay includes a bunch of wolfhounds. I'm going to immediately get rid of one of these 1As, because like, I don't think we need... You know, these wolfhounds are very similar to each other. The 1 is the original, 1A is the, you know. Let's see these hunchbacks. I want to keep all the unique ones. We're keeping the HP. In fact, I don't know if, do we need the 4H if we have the HP? The HP is kind of similar.
And actually, even the 4G with the AC5 is pretty much the same. Yeah, 4 head, goodbye.
So let's get rid of the 4 head. Let's get rid of some of the 4Gs as well. 4G, goodbye. The 4SP can stay.
Honestly, I would keep the AC20 single fire and get rid of the burst fire one. I'm not a big fan of that.
The 4 head can go away. I want to keep the... Okay, so here. You get to stay. You get to stay. You get to stay. And I'm going to get rid of 1 4G and 1 4P. That way we have one. You kind of got like one of each going on. Honestly...
Okay.
I think that's okay. So for these,
Around $1 million.
Let's get rid of like
Binary laser.
This one was really basic. Like, let's get rid of the 6R for Wolverine. He was like just nothing special about him. What was the difference between these? I think you just have more laser slots, and you have less laser slots. Yeah, so you're like the same thing. So the M is like the same thing, but worse. The Q can stay, and honestly, the K... Well, we don't know. The K is the only one that has a laser weapon right now. And honestly, the 7H, although very unique, is kind of just a crummier version of the Q. So you can go as well. The P can stay because it's a melee type. All right, now let's look at this. So of the... I kind of want to keep all the Thunderbolts.
Yes, I agree.
Because they're kind of like what our allies are running at the moment. There's got to be a... I bet there's a crappy Warhammer. A Warhammer whose hard points are just redundant. So, okay, let's look at the 6R. The 6R, so we get a baseline. So, Warhammer should have 2 large energy, some, you know, medium or small energy, and two small ballistics. Anything that is worse than that, we're going to kick some of them out. What about the D? The D looks like a worse one. The D is missing the 2 ballistics, so the D is out of here. The L. The L is slightly different. It loses the ballistics for more lasers. The L can stay. The K.
Yep. Yeah.
The K doesn't have the ballistics. The K can go. I'll let you if you want to recreate the flame hammer on a different one like that. That's fine.
It's done its bit.
Although
maybe that binary laser one could be edited. To be fair.
Yeah, I mean we could just play around with them. I think we're gonna keep all the Zeuses because those are just our biggest mechs at the moment. All right, and there we go. We've cleaned up the mech bay. There we go. We probably don't even need this many Wolfhounds. I can probably drop a Wolfhound because like they're very, very similar to each other.
Well, we're down to 2,100,000, so that was half, basically.
Sure. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so we had to fix that up. It just took a moment. Also, I need to repaint some of these mechs real fast. So you get repainted into the untested. Some of these guys actually get promotions. You get a promotion. Welcome to...
Color.
Oh, look at that.
He's now color TV.
He's promoted. Promotion. Who else gets a promotion? You get a promotion. I actually like this mech. The forehead penis. That's, I mean, I don't know what the P stands for. So the 4 HP. So, like, I just decided that it's the forehead penis. The chat thought that it was, like, your fault that I came up with that name.
My fault?
Yeah.
Is it because I left you alone?
Yeah.
To come up with these silly
They
things?
said I get strange. They said I get strange when you're not here. And I said, I'm like, I don't know how that's possible. Like, I feel like he encourages that behavior.
I absolutely do encourage that behavior. I am absolutely not normal, but I mean, I'm happy to be pretend that way.
But yeah, okay, so we got some promotions rolling out, and we're good. All right, so we're ready. Did you want to try that Highlander immediately, or do you want to try it later?
Nah, 72 days is a long time to wait. Let's just hit it.
Okay,
and we'll use
next time we
random
travel. I'm sure it'll be
smooth.
yeah. Next time we travel. Okay, we're gonna do both of these because, you know, we just need to get our faction up. So this is let me make sure there's any hidden details here. This is battlefield in a target kill in the desert, Hoodoo Desert. Visibility excellent. We have reports the targets are traveling together. Okay, so look at this. We have reports the targets are traveling together. I need to read these more often. You know what that means? Democracy. I'm gonna try tactics I normally don't try.
What are the tactics?
3 airstrikes.
No, we're gonna nuke them. Nice.
I mean, I'm taking this as a page out of, you know, as you know, I've been playing a lot of Helldivers lately, so I am taking a page out of the Helldivers playbook.
I guess we can see if the strats are compatible with one another.
Yeah, I mean, that's
This
what
is
you
a-
do. In Helldivers, if the enemy is... Oh, wow. We don't have a lot of... Maybe I should have allowed some of these to repair.
No, we are skilled MechWarriors, folks. We can do this. I believe in ourselves.
Okay, I'm going to use the Zeus, then.
I'm gonna use this tippy-tappy one.
I'm going to send them with whatever the largest quantity of missiles we've got. I really like this Thunderbolt here. The LRM-20 is really good for the
Yeah.
AI. And then I just need more missiles, to be honest.
We need some Highlanders. They're a really nice missile boot.
Yeah, I'm going to take the J. Even, you know, I'm just like, we're under tonnage either way. I just want more missiles, one way or the other.
Chances are they might not prioritize that mech, but we'll find out.
Yeah. We just need to, like, pound them.
We're on that, like, imbalanced mech.
Well, so Damaku
Manx
asked, is it from Arcturus Manx? Well, Manx was democratically elected. He talks about it, like, when you max out his mandate, he's like, the people have given me full authority. That means that he is democratic. He answers to the people.
Oh, this screen is just so weird.
So it's clearly, he's clearly democratic. All right, so before we get there, let's like, I mean, I'm guessing it'll warm up by time we get there, but yeah, we need to use all of the artillery strikes. I mean, it just seems like a good idea. If the intel says they are all in one group, that must mean artillery is a good idea. I mean, that's what you would do in Helldivers, and we'll see if it translates into MechWarrior.
Here we go. Battle mech spotted.
Ah, there's a Victor. Okay, I'm gonna let the airstrikes warm up. I'm not sure if this is the actual target location or not.
Alpha 1-1, Sierra 2-1 reporting in. We are standing by, ready to deliver the payload. Over.
Hit him.
I mean, if he's just gonna sit there, I mean, I don't have a problem.
Gonna nuke him?
Well, let me see if this is the target location or not. No, it's probably not worth it on him then, because it's just a Victor, you know. I
Not
mean,
very
he's
smart
like
one either.
helpless over there, so I don't have a problem just giving him the alternative artillery with the like missiles. And I mean, he's not even coming closer to us.
He's a regular pilot, you see, stupid.
He's taking his orders very seriously that he's supposed to sit there and like guard the location. Took a lot of damage for like. Also, why is it so loud? Everything is always so loud. I'm gonna turn down specifically the sound effects to 35 because I feel like everything else sounds fine. I feel like it happened. Is there an episode that I don't say like, why is it so loud, and I need to like investigate the sound?
Not that I can recall.
Like every episode, I think that it's too loud, or
We
something
might
is
have
too
a
loud,
really-
and then after I turn it down enough, I'm like, it's too quiet, and then I crank it up too much, and then the process
Oh.
repeats itself.
I see a stalker in the distance, we can bomb them from here, and they're just standing there like morons. You see them?
Do you think that's where the? Do you think that's where they are?
There's a stalker, an atlas, and something else, so I think there's a good chance.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, even if it's not them, I mean, it's just that's a lot of mechs either way.
Alpha 1-1, this is Sierra.
If you
2-1.
start moving,
Coordinates
that is
confirmed.
total.
Sierra 2-1
Democracy.
out.
Wow. Wait till like. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, that had to do damage. There's no way that didn't do damage. Okay,
Another
two
mech, more
stalkers.
And a Lucas.
Okay, we can call in another airstrike pretty soon.
That's them all.
Okay, I'm calling the next one in.
Alpha 1-1, this is Sierra 2-1. Strike support is ready and standing by. Over.
They're right behind us.
Don't ship, yeah. Back up.
Now, the good news is that we can block their line of sight with the assault mechs. There's a Victor right here with us. It's just a bunch of random shit they just dropped.
Yeah, seen it.
It really is Helldivers 2. They're just dropping random shit on me, whether I deserve it or not.
Alpha Group, this is Sierra 2-1. Be advised, we are in the air and awaiting your orders. Sierra 2-1, out.
Where does that
This Phoenix Hawk is almost dead. I'll handle these guys. Like, how are those assault mechs looking that we were hammering earlier?
No, one's really bad. They're actually coming right behind our Thunderbolt, I think.
Okay, I knocked one of them down.
Read you 5x5. Standing by for the fireworks. Sierra 2-1, out.
Okay, they're letting
Go
me
ahead,
have
no.
it. I'm gonna get in the cover because they're
That,
letting me have it right now.
Stalkers in bad shape.
The birds are heading out.
Oh, wow, he is really not being friendly to me.
What's the situation? I'm taking cover right now because like I got like a major arm breach. They're still coming for me at the moment.
I'm gonna actually come behind them. One of those
Okay, I'm
things
engaging the
really
stalker.
bad to be at. Hey, I hit
Stalker's
nice
taking a
with
beating. They're actually going after our hunchback.
that. Really?
Okay, they got my arm.
It's okay.
So the hunchback lost a leg, but that's it.
I'm going right behind them now.
To pick it up.
Okay, I lost my LRM arm. They're back on me again.
Ready to start pickup operation. Target Alpha
Almost dead.
has been neutralized.
I'm playing Ring Around the Rosie with this stalker. I could use help
Oh, a
here.
dragon on me. This dragon's coming out of nowhere.
Okay, the stalker is on our guys again. The stalker is beating the shit out of us right now.
I can't keep this up! Being torn to scrap here!
All right, he's on me again. I'm taking cover.
Okay, he's on me.
Okay, I'm on him.
I'm getting 0 reactor signature from the targets.
That dragon's
Looks
kinda
like
cooked
we've
in the
got
back.
them all. Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
I've got enough forward armor just to shoot it out with him. Man, our Thunderbolt is not. He got really beat up.
All things
Oh,
considered,
actually, no, he didn't. It's just his
we
leg.
didn't really lose. We lost one LRM-15 and one small laser short
It was
burst,
actually just his
and we were
leg. Like, despite how
we were
low his
100
bar
tons
is, it was
damage.
just his leg,
Yeah.
strangely enough.
We were 100 tons underweight, and we only lost an LRM-15 and a small laser short burst. That was pretty good. Get this loot.
Package acquired.
Yeah, I should have gave us more time to let our mechs repair. I mean, I'll do it for the next mission. I'll do it on the next mission.
Yeah, I mean, I think all things considered, we didn't do too badly. I mean, it could have been better, but there was always a risk with my maneuver. I had to let you guys take a bit of heat, but in that same instance, I took the Atlas out without doing anything worth of noting.
Yeah, there's the Atlas. The Stalker. We'll just take these and sell them. So our damage was almost 2 million. Definitely higher than I was expecting. But at the same time, I don't think we lost anything like super important.
It
Let
might
me
be worth
see.
repairing these at a thing like that. Thunderbolt's going to cost like an extra 700,000 if we don't repair them in a. What do you call it?
Okay, we'll leave him as he is. Let me see about this one.
The rest are okay, to be honest. Although they're all more expensive.
39. I don't care about 30. I more care about the time that it takes. Like 77 days. Yeah, whatever. I'll do it anyways. We'll be fine.
And then maybe that Phoenix Hawk can go in the bin, I guess.
Yeah, I'll throw him in. Like I'm not like 77 days. Like once you jump like a few planets, 77 days goes by really fast. Okay, so we're gonna sell. I forgot to sell some of these mechs. So we got 2.8 million for that Banshee. About 400k for that Locust, 650 for the Phoenix Hawk, and oh, this is that Zeus. We actually need to bring this Zeus in. We got a Zeus 6T.
Oh, cool.
But you know, it's gonna need pretty heavy repairs, so I'm just gonna leave it where it is for now. Okay, I'm gonna allow some of these mechs to repair because I forgot that a lot of our mechs were beat up. I'm just gonna let everything repair.
Oh yeah, hi Gamer Kevin. Yeah, no, I did not get it fixed. It's still buggered. I'm using my wife's computer actually.
Okay, I waited for everything to reset now, so that we know what is what.
Yep.
Okay, 26 salvage, 2 million C-bills, 500k on damage
Mind the weather,
coverage.
Commander. It'll compromise
Let's-
your
Also, let me
Hit
see if there's. This is a cold biome. There is a snowstorm reducing visibility.
Cool. What would you like to use this time around?
I don't even know yet. I'm still gonna look. Gotta look at this shit. Maybe I'll use the heavy rifle because it gets a little hot.
I'll use the upgraded Highlander.
Yeah, so this is the revised Highlander.
Let me check these weapon groups in this thing. I guess it's just the same, right?
I can't remember. Like you might need to change them around.
Right? Yeah, just changing the lasers and the missiles around, and that should be good. That's it.
Yeah, so this is a long-range spin on the Highlander.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, to be honest.
The
Since it's so
tactic,
slow.
the tactic with it is to treat it like a long-range mech until they get too close.
Yep.
Or you can charge. You can also charge into melee combat, or you can walk into melee combat.
Commander, enemy forces will inevitably overrun
Really?
this
Why so
area,
far?
but we have been tasked with holding them back
I'll
for
just
as
go
long as possible.
best speed and
We
like
have
tag the objective.
substantial combat bonus opportunities the longer you can hold them
So
off.
this is this model has a PPC-X, a heavy rifle, and an SRM-6. I did use it during the Kestrel Lancers towards the end. But we'll see how it goes. Like, one thing I said, I think assassination is one of my least preferred mission types, mainly because I don't think that they are fairly balanced. Because, like, you have to fight, like, a whole lance. That was a whole lance of assault mechs, all elite pilots, and then they just drop a drop ship on top of you. And then there were also extra enemies, just, like, bone. There was, like, a full lance of light mechs. That dragon wasn't part of the drop, and then also the drop. So, overall, we fought, like, about 12 mechs all at once. It's not like they were kind of, like, thrown in waves at us. Some of them were just slower, so they arrived slower. But, like, I don't think that assassination is a well-balanced. Like, I feel like other people who are less experienced with the game would have taken immense damage, if not have been defeated by that. Oh, wait, that's right. I got a PPC-X. That was a terrible shot. The heavy rifle is basically like a Gauss rifle. If you like Gauss rifle, you'll probably like the heavy rifle. They're very similar. And he shifted directions. They're too far for me to really do anything.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, here we go. Now he's in range. He is an elite pilot, though, so he's not going to take that much damage.
Are you really? Okay, whatever. That's how you want to do this.
Being an elite is such a big difference.
Honestly, those locks that just like drop off at the last second is just total bullshit. He's still alive. Up behind us.
Gamer Kevin says he likes the under pressure ambush possibility of assassination missions. Well, that's not really the issue. The issue is the total tonnage that they drop is like disproportionate.
Okay, they're just going straight for me. I'm gonna hide.
That's my issue with it, is that like it's like a disproportionate difficulty.
Let me know if they switch targets.
Okay, I'm moving forward. Yeah, they're on me right now. Archer's playing keep away pretty nicely.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
See those lock, man? That is so.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
We have a Thunderbolt on approach.
There's a thunderbolt behind us.
Gamer Kevin says he likes the challenge. I prefer logical challenges rather than illogical challenges. I mean, because they could just drop more of everything, just all the time, and it would be like a dumb challenge. Like, it wouldn't be like a logical challenge. Like, that's what I don't like about it. Like, is it harder? Sure, but it's also dumber. Like, I like it when a game's difficulty has an artistic element to it. And I don't think just dropping things on top of you is an artistic form of difficulty.
Ass kicked here. It's crazy.
Yeah, they really want you.
I think this would be better with an AC5 burst fire, to be honest. I think the AC5 is really nice up close, but I don't know what it's like. Just don't
Ooh,
know
that's a
what's
big
the
drop,
range.
big drop, big drop.
Yeah.
If you have to take cover, go for it.
Yeah, I'm just up top of this bridge. He's getting beat up, man.
Oh, that's my guy.
That's just terrible. I'm going to have to get involved too.
It's kind of hard to tell who is who when their paint job is damaged.
Yeah, Atlas dead.
Damn, we're only on 15 kills, too. This is a mission. This is a mission right here. Like, this is a lot of enemies. I'm guessing some of these are going to be,
Helicopters at some point, I hope. Oh, that Thunderbolt.
some of these have
really
got to
bad.
be, I'm guessing some of these are going to be vehicles, because, like, these are a lot of enemies.
We're moving into position.
Interesting that they've just been slapping that binary laser one.
Brace yourselves.
Or not, just
New
more mechs.
target, Grasshopper.
Well, some of these are smaller, because, like, normally when you fight 21 enemies, some of them are vehicles. But yeah, a lot of these are not vehicles, and they still get, like, one big drop.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
The small mechs come behind us 1,000 meters away, mind you.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Now we're dealing with all these very zombie-ish mechs that have just a ton of armor to go through. And he's a veteran pilot, so he's got a good, healthy amount of... Okay, I shut down, but I'd knocked him out. Okay, I've got multiple armor breaches, so I am not in the most fighting-capable state. Oh, these are the last two enemies. That's weird. So they blew their big lance early. That's kind of unusual.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Can we get a damage report? The Thunderbolt's okay. The other one is... Looks like he lost his leg again, but nothing too serious. It's an elite Jenner, so he's taking, like, no damage.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, that was a hit with the heavy rifle there.
Your objective is complete.
There we go, there we go. Let's get out of here before they drop more crap on us.
And we'll get you out of there.
It's like, so the enemy is allowed to drop down right on top of us, but not extraction. Extraction has to be like 800 to, like, sometimes like almost 2 kilometers away.
Ah, there. It's one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
New target
You know what they should do? They should tell you where the extraction is going to be. That's what they should do.
Target acquired.
It's strange that it's like.
It's like, why wouldn't they tell you that? That would be like, you'd think that would be like information that a military organization would like inform you of. Like, by the way, this is where we're going to. I'm not gonna deal with these guys. These little mechs scurrying all over the place.
Yeah, I'm just running out because we're taking so much of a beating here.
Target
You're clear to board
Okay,
at
we're
Life
good.
Bay number 1. Welcome back.
What else were they sending? Another grasshopper. I hate fighting grasshoppers. They're not like a massive threat, but they have so much armor. They're basically like the Griffins and Wolverines of the heavy mechs.
And the Phoenix Hawks as well, who are just as annoying.
26. We exactly had enough for this. This thing is worth a lot too. 5.4 million. Might get a good, might get some good value out of it. Okay, so we got 3 Igors for 250k, and we got a tier 1 LRM-5. War Dog is a little low, so it's not paying out as much as it could. We killed 5 Thunderbolts. We get 5.6 million and a tier 5 heavy rifle. That's pretty good. And we've almost maxed out Mech Hunter, actually. Like, what that took us up to, I think, either level 8 or level 9, one of the two. I think level 9. Let's see how much we get. We get 2.8 million for the Banshee. That's a pretty good price.
Yeah, that is good money.
Good price, good price.
Those Banshees are worth a lot.
Oh, did you
despite
want
not being
to
amazing.
change the Highlander to a different rifle or a different gun?
Yeah, I think I might. I'm not in love with the rapid fire in that, so I might change it to the burst fire. I'm just going to do that. We don't need as much armor as that, or ammo as that, but do you know what? Who cares?
The problem is
Let's
you
go
also
that.
don't. We also don't need the heat sinks. That's
No,
the main issue.
that's the amazing thing about the Highlander is, do you know, if it had like 3 more medium laser slots, I think that might be the best, one of the best mechs in the game. It's just like lacking a little bit because it tries to force on the jump jets.
Yeah. I mean, it wants you to use a bigger autocannon, but it's like you can't use an AC-20 or a Gauss rifle, so like. It's definitely a very spacious mech, but yeah, like it could use like if it had 6 medium lasers, that would be really nice.
Yeah, and on the standard models,
High
you
Energy
can get,
Heroes
like,
fan says PPCX on an Uzil would be fire. Yeah, I mean it basically would be like a faster crab. A priority transmission is coming in. Wow, I didn't know Rasselhag was. Oh wait, that's right. Rasselhag also has like a time gap. We got 4 months to accept that, so that's fine.
Yeah, it didn't take long to come around, did it? Is that a man's dotier?
Okay, so this is a difficulty 80. The furthest objective is at least 2 kilometers from the drop zone, and giving us a little bit of intel there.
Okay.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna take us over here real fast because 1, we got a hero mech over here, and 2, I want to bring some of our larger mechs online because I think that's one of the problems right now is we need some bigger mechs available.
Yeah, I feel like we're kind of like missing some. Like we need a few more. We probably need like 2 lances of heavy and assault, probably. Like good ones as well.
So it
or
was
if
the
not
hero
3.
quick draw. Unfortunately, we got to pay the like outrageous Federated Suns prices, but we're at least gonna knock it off the list. Well, we can bring the Zeus in to play now. So we have the Zeus now. Well, one of the Zeuses.
Which one is that? The 6T or something, is it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's beat up. It's like the same as the other one.
Let me see what's different about this one.
It's got another. I think it's a second large energy slot or something.
Oh, well, I know what I'm doing with this one. I'm gonna put 2 PPCXs on it.
Double just standard PVC folks, obviously, yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna put some nicer. I'm gonna put the tier 2 ones on it. Oh my. Max armor. Let's fix up the armor. I mean, this could be a decent mech. 2 PPCXs. I'm not going to turn that down. And then I don't know, like I kind of want a long range weapon. So maybe an LRM. And 4 tons of ammo? Well, I'm going to need some heat sinks. Okay, let's do an LRM 15. We'll compromise on it. 2 tons of ammo. And then the rest in heat sinks. And then we will knock a little bit of this down. And move the ammo into the legs. Alright, so to me, this looks like it's going to be a perfectly good mech. 1.9 million on the repairs there. Let's go ahead and put you into untested.
It's actually not that horrible. Like 1.9 million really isn't that bad.
Yeah,
For a
yeah, yeah. I mean,
poured out
for-
assault mech.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good as new too. Like they don't even sweat the repairs. It'll be good as new. Like, no jank found in this mech. While we're here, let's just do some. Let's get some of our money back and do some of these arena missions.
Sure thing.
Teddy Bear says there's no such thing as Rasselhag. There's only before and after the clan invasion. Yeah, Rasselhag like gets absorbed into the Ghost Bear Dominion like really rapidly.
I noticed in that last mission they were very like aggressive and trying to like attack the arm that had the AC5 rapid fire. But interesting to see now it's got the burst fire.
I've noticed that as well. That the arm
interested in it.
The arm takes a lot of heat, and not the sword arm, strangely. Okay,
No,
so
that's true.
this is. Well, this one stinks. Only a tonnage of 35. Okay, here we go. Bring a lance of 4 medium mechs. Bonus damage for energy weapons. It's a duel. It's a 4-on-4.
Let's get those PPCXs warmed up.
We're reading heavy weather warnings out there, Commander. Expect limited visibility and sensor malfunctions on this mission.
I know I have at least one mech that's got a PPCX.
So medium rifles, medium max.
Oh, this one has the binary laser. That's right. I know. I'll use the 4P. I will burn them with the. I'll use the like burninator on them.
I shall use quarantine, perhaps.
There we go. Oh, you're the fast one.
This is abnormal. I don't like this responsibility. Normally I just like sit back and like blow stuff up from a distance.
Yeah, and you have
but
the unique paint job, and you're the fast one.
Raring to go. It's time to see what they're made of.
So they are a Phoenix Hawk, a Vulcan. Oh, not the most threatening stuff, that's for sure. I'm gonna get in there and do some burninating. So we need to do 400 damage, and we need to quickly destroy one battle mech arm in the next 2.5 minutes.
New target.
I don't think that'll be a problem, though. Commencing the burninating. Going for his arm. Okay, there's his arm.
I've got an arm.
Direct hit. Their
Griffin dead.
firepower just took a hit.
All right, here we go.
Ammo just cooked off.
Oh, something's cooking, let me tell you. All right, we almost have our energy damage. I mean, tell me this mech wouldn't be entertaining in Solaris, like coming in with the
Oh, it
9
would be.
flamethrowers.
It's like, bro, let him cook.
I'll tell you, it wouldn't be entertaining to be on the receiving end, though.
Target acquired.
He's really delivering out there.
That's the end of them. I mean, honestly, 9 flamers does do a lot of damage if you can keep up with them.
Out there.
Those are so fast.
They really are.
I mean, I guess what's nice is that if you don't have a lot of time to play, you can just hit a few arenas up.
It's not perfect, but they really have made a decent, go at fixing the jankiness of the island. I mean, it's still not perfect. There's still some issues, but like overall, they've done a pretty good job.
Okay, so we have the rank of Hoplomachus. I'm gonna have to look that up. A Hoplomachus, hoplon, meaning equipment in Greek, was a type of gladiator in ancient Rome, armed to resemble a Greek hoplite, soldier with heavy armor, helmet, a small, round, concave shield, a spear, and a sword. So I guess we're officially like a gladiator now. Like we're a Hoplomachus. Works for me. We got a mech, I'll take it, and then I'm just gonna click down the line. I mean, this is like a way to just quickly get your money back. I mean, you know what's nice about it is that, let's say you go to a place and there is a hero mech and you want to buy it, but you can't buy it because you don't have enough money. Well, you could just do arena to get like your money, basically. So it's kind of nice that the option is there. Also, it means all of your repairs are going to be easy since you're already in the industrial hub. So, Hoplomachus. Liaison officer says, I'm running out of praise to heap on you. You're blowing past all the expectations out there. You've proven to be one of the best clutch performers to hit the scene in some time. I'm not the only one who's noticed either. Word has reached the Solaris arms. Yeah, you heard me. I bet now I've got your attention. The Solaris arms are the cream of the crop. They seek only the best and brightest mech warriors to showcase their toys, and they've got one they're sending your way. A shiny new Crusader. That's right. You want to keep making waves? Rolling into the arena with that bad boy is the way to do it. Just to begin this new partnership off on an even better foot, they've extended to you a fat financial reward to boot. Now you can outfit yourself in style outside the arena and dominate inside. Being a rising star on the arena circuit isn't a big gig as long as you keep winning. So I guess you should just keep doing that. So we got 2 million C-bills and a brand new DLC variant. The Crusader SA2 has an extra light engine. It doesn't look awful. 2 binary lasers. That sounds a little hot. Let me see. Got a kind of green checkered color scheme. Interesting. 4 or 5 double heat sinks to try to keep 2 binary lasers cool with 2 machine guns, 2 SRM4s, 3 medium lasers. I mean, it's not a bad model overall. Like I mean, I don't know if 5 double heat sinks are going to keep it cool. But, yeah.
I guess for those arena mechs, the idea is that you do as much damage as you can, as quickly as you can, so you don't require too much heat sinkage, perhaps.
I like the way, look how the lasers are mounted on its right arm. That's kind of cool looking.
Yeah, it is.
I like that. Well, you know, that works for me. What about over here? Let's see if we can, like I said, I want to recover my money a little bit. Once the Fed Sons take some of my money, I'm like, oh man, I want to like get back. Like, we were into 40 million. I want to get back into 40 million. Plus, we also do. It's just true that we need to get our arena rank up. Apparently, if we do that, we'll be able to get more heavy rifles or rapid fire rifles.
I don't know if you want to test out the new models of mechs that we've already done. Like, we did the Crusader in the previous playthrough, but we obviously haven't tested out that model. I don't know if you want to try it out.
I'm not sure, like, to be honest. Like, it's not something I put any thought into.
Yeah, neither me.
Okay, this one looks pretty good. Here's a multi-mission, 100 tons. Bring whatever weight class of mech into this free-for-all.
How about one band job, I think.
Well, I mean, we can bring 2 hunchbacks, or I could bring the...
Oh,
Wolfhound.
yeah, I bet you it's one of those ones where they're like, oh, your enemies are ganging up on you, but they never seem to do.
Heavy weather warning
Let's
is
hit it.
in effect, Commander. Your visibility and sensor readings will be compromised out there.
I'm going to use a light mech. I'm going to use this. That gives you 65 tons. So I guess you could do a Thunderbolt.
Do a Thunderbolt. What's the best close quarters combat? Ooh, like you. You look fun. Let's do this one again. Haven't used this one in a while.
Yeah, I can go around like butt stabbing, giving people like a shocking electric probe from behind.
This contest is now underway. You can feel the electricity coursing.
Wait, did somebody
through
bring
the arena.
an assault mech? Somebody brought a longbow.
There's one to the... Is that the one that was on the left-hand side? Yeah.
It was on the opposite corner of us, like, or at least that's what I saw.
Target
Yeah, I think
Okay,
I've seen
so
it
we've
too.
got another assault mech. That's a Victor 9P. Assault katana and an
katana.
AC-10
Commander
rapid
Nation
fire.
sends
Interesting.
Another to the scrap heap.
New target, Griffin.
A forced amputation.
Are they ganging up on us already?
Kinda looks like it.
Kaboom! That explosion just changed the entire dynamic of the battle. Effective strike. Another mech destined for the salvage yard.
Catfract.
It is suspicious that they dropped fighting each other. This cataphract is looking at somebody else. There's also a loader. Oh, it's a loader king. We need those. I put that on the list. Okay, since they don't notice me, I'm just gonna, like, follow them. Okay, they changed to you. They're both changing to you.
That's okay. I'm happy enough to let you just do your thing.
Okay, I butt stabbed him. I'll turn him around. I'll turn him around. I'm turning the cataphract around right now.
Got the Looter King on me now. I have to.
Okay, this cataphract is dead.
Oh, this guy is kind of like. Oh dear. Oh dear. I need to move.
Okay, I'm on the Loader King right now.
Wow, he just blasted my arm off. I got stuck on something.
The Loader King
He
is on
literally
me.
just, like, one hit my arm. Oh, it's back.
Ooh, he's like a laser boat is the problem. Let me know when he switches targets.
Not yet.
Damn, he's chewing me up.
Yeah, he really didn't mess with me. Basically, one hit my arm off.
Yeah, he's basically just like straight up just massive laser boat. Okay, let me go look for... I mean, I don't know what that means. Mission status, too many mechs, enemies grouping up. Like, I don't even understand what that means, really.
I think we were only meant to bring one mech, and because we brought two, the enemies are all like, hell with you, we are gonna like get you now.
He'd better get his head into the fight, or this could be over in a hurry.
Okay, where is that quick draw at? Right here on the other side.
He's looking at you, so he's gonna shoot me his back.
Did he turn to you?
No.
Let me know when he turns to you.
He's turned to me right now.
Okay.
They'll have to rally after that. A crippling blow. His weapon is rendered useless. Dispatches another opponent.
Good.
That next mech's really bad shape, and to be honest, the longbow's not doing too good either.
Okay, well, the longbow is going to have trouble just dealing with anyone up close to him. I don't want him bombarding us, though, so I might deal with that longbow real fast.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Do you want me to come with you, or do you want me to go take care of the quick draw?
Let me see. Okay, he's an elite pilot. That shouldn't matter, though. His only close-range weapon is a small laser short burst.
I think you got this. I'm gonna go deal with this quick draw.
I don't actually want to destroy all of his weapons, otherwise what will happen is I'll just have less salvage, so I'm just gonna... Alright, this guy's down.
Target acquired.
What a finish!
This guy's done.
I was actually a little worried there, like when they just started all like jumping us.
A Looter King literally annihilated my arm within like milliseconds.
Dude, that thing just has like nothing but it just like it's like tastes the rainbow and opens fire with like all these different like lasers.
Well, of course he didn't get it, but I mean,
Yeah, the Loader King wasn't on the list. None of these mechs are on the list, so I guess I'll take this. This mech's actually got a lot of
What's the
stuff. And I'll take a PPCX and that. Good salvage though, it looks like it.
remember to throw a Vulcan in the bin as well, because it's. Oh, well, actually, we just paid for it anyway.
I am curious to see what that thing is going to be worth. I just want to get a forecast on it real fast. That thing's worth 4 million C-bills. Okay, let me see what the, Oh, we can get even more salvage now. Let me see here. So, bring a lance with 4 medium mechs to duel the enemy's land. So it's supposed to be a 4-on-4. Crowds love the damage dealt by missile weapons. Fans are hoping to see some energy weapons. Man, the fans are like just demanding. They want to see this. They want to see that. I got to redo our Mech Warriors a little bit.
Who surveyed these guys beforehand?
Okay, let me see. What can I use that has missiles? I'll use the J. I wanted to use the J, the remodeled J with the chem lasers, to see how the heat would do. We could bring up the 220. Okay, that's fine. So, I don't know. I'm going to put the 4 SP in. If you want to use it, go ahead and grab it.
I'm going to use the melee one, I think.
There, we'll do this.
It's funny, if you bring in like a full like assault lance, they just send like 10 helicopters after you. It's like, oh, this balances it out. I'm not sure it does, to be honest, but okay.
Oh, we have negotiation points? I thought I did. Okay, there we go. Valkarma says Ghost Bear is his favorite clan. High Energy asks why that is. It's the paint scheme. I actually don't have all of the clan paint schemes memorized, so I have no idea what... I'm sure it's like white and something. What is it, like white and blue, white and green or something?
Do you have a preferred clan, Fox?
Not really. I'm not a huge fan of the clans overall. Like, there isn't really a particular clan that, like... I prefer them as enemies rather than as allies.
You're just a Draconis combine through and through?
Yeah, yeah. And also just more on the Inner Sphere side. Like, I would join sides with the Federated Sons before I would join sides with the clans.
Yeah.
So they're in this crater, I guess. Which could be good. Means I could just launch some missiles at them.
One's out. Right here. There's another melee hunchback, actually. Of a claw.
Well, I'm just gonna start racking up some missile damage.
You want me to lay off, actually, and let you do that? Yeah, let's look to see if he gets any closer, I'll intervene.
Unfortunately, these are not the most accurate of missiles, so I'm not, like... What was that sound? Oh, that was the binary laser. I'm like, what the hell sound was that?
We actually do need to deal energy damage as well, I didn't realize that. I can work on that.
Okay, I'm gonna launch more missiles. This is a weird battle, like, they're launching missiles from downhill, we're launching missiles from uphill.
Taking a lot of damage with just trying to run energy.
Uh-oh, his mech is threatening to shut down.
Me.
I guess it's probably... Oh, you?
It's the LRMs are still too hot.
His opponent just delivered a massive blow.
Man, we'll be lucky to get any of
Weapon is
these.
neutralized.
No. You're quite close to the missiles, to be fair.
Things are heating up as his mech threatens to
This
shut
mech
down.
definitely needs double heat sinks. Like, it's like... Or I either have to do double heat sinks or smaller missile launchers.
I don't mean to alarm anyone, but I think this other mech might be underground. I don't see it anywhere. It's supposed to be right in front of us. Or am I lagging, perhaps?
We could certainly investigate in a moment.
Or am I stuck again?
Okay, one more missile volley and we'll have the 400 damage. I am going to go over there, though, and deal with this guy. So Macronox says, to be fair, why would the clans want us? That's their, like, objective. Like, that's, like, their life's goal is to recapture the Inner Sphere. Yeah, and I can't launch the missiles because I'm stuck in close combat unless he backs off of me.
Hit the 4 SP to do it.
Focusing on fire on target. Another mech down.
Target acquired.
Well, I guess we got the laser damage. Well, I got a lock on the Griffin, but I lost it.
I think it's underground. I mean, I literally cannot see it in front of me.
Okay, so Macronox refines the question. Why would the clans want us as allies? Because they want us as allies. Like, that's also their objective. The clans are a little confusing. They want both of those things.
Yeah, I think this thing's definitely underground.
It's weird because I just saw him moving around. How do I get inside this?
Yeah, I think he's moving underground. Unless I'm lagging, which is also a possibility.
I'm gonna get inside there in just a moment and I'll verify it. Like, that's why Clan Ghost Bear basically absorbs the Rasselhag and turns it into like the Ghost Bear Dominion. Oh my god, I thought I could walk up this. I'm having trouble just finding my way.
He literally just came out. He just came out.
Okay,
That's why
I need to
just
shoot a
wasn't
missile at him. I gotta get away from him.
Group target acknowledged.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
A precision
That's so
strike.
funny. He literally just like
His
stays
weapon
with
is
me.
damaged. His opponent can see an opening now.
Oh my gosh. It's blocking my shots. Why is it so why can't we kill this
Oh,
guy?
he jumped down. He jumped down. I think he's near 4 SP.
It's so weird. It's actually very challenging to get in there. It's basically completely barricaded up with like rubble, basically. And I haven't found a way inside yet. Okay. I'm taking control of a different mech. There has got to be a way in there. Did they just spawn in an area that they can't... Wait, is this it right here? This is it right here. I'm switching to another mech so I can go in here and just attack them.
He's back in. He's back in.
New target.
Really
You're
bad
the
shape.
boss. Let's light it up.
Alright, I made it inside. I'm looking for him right now.
He's over near the mech that you just left.
Okay, I'm gonna switch back to him.
New target. Griffin.
Dude, it was a Deltarune moment. I switched to the other hunchback, and he's having a private conversation, and the Griffin is like, so that's why it is. So that's why. It was like straight up a Deltarune moment. What do you think of that, Macronox? I switched back to him, and he was like, so that's why. That he might as well have said that. At least we get to salvage one mech. I kind of feel like if I don't take the salvage, then we're going to miss a really... We're going to miss something good. That's how I feel. Every time I don't take salvage.
It'll be the one time that we can salvage Litter King.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. So I kind of feel like I have to pick it every time. All right, let's sell this stuff. We get $4 million for that Cataphract, that really nice new model. 550 for that Vindicator, 560 for that Vulcan. Not bad. We're back up to 42. So now we're back up to 42. I guess it's time to go attack the Federated Sun some more.
Should you make sure we're not going to go over the timer? Stupid.
Oh, good idea. Good idea.
47 days.
Yeah, we probably can do one mission. Could probably do one mission plus the jump. One mission plus the jump. I kind of wanted to get more of these battle mechs online, but they're also not really selling us much in the way of battle mechs, and we're also not salvaging usable battle mechs. Peliquim says, if it's underground, engage your allies with it and walk away, and they will eventually kill it. Interesting. I'll have to try that sometime. Okay, so we got 34 days. So we definitely have time for this. Let me check our repair times. Okay, all of our mechs are ready for combat. 80 difficulty. Objective raid, visibility excellent. It is in the lush canyon. The farthest objective is 2 kilometers away. Lots of salvage. And 1 damage coverage. Okay, let's see what we got. I kind of want to use this Zeus, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to use this Zeus.
Why not?
Because it's going to be really wide and open, and I don't really, I don't know if I want to do that in a wide and open area.
Well, I could take, I could take maybe like the heavy rifle one or something, maybe.
I might take the
long range.
Wolfhound.
Okay. What will I take? Oh, I know what I'll do. Well, how many times? Yeah, I'm gonna take the new and improved AC5 burst fire. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. There. Highlander.
There we go. So these guys will provide some missile fire support. And then I will stab people in the butt. I will probe them with my electrical butt stabber.
We have been tasked with an objective
Get probed,
raid
sucker.
targeting a number of warehouses within the area.
Not a very large battlefield, I will say that.
Its contents destroyed.
Because of that, I don't want to like risk the fact that all 3 of the enemies, because their objectives are very close together, they could wind up all wandering over to us. So what I think we should do is go north and hit the closest objective, because that'll pull them, possibly pull them out.
Shoot me.
I will begin reconnaissance.
The partisan heavy.
Partisan, yeah. Fortunately, we got plenty of LRMs to deal with it.
It's gone.
There's a Manticore. I am gonna get into cover so it doesn't just get some lucky hits on me.
There's a mech here.
How's that not dead?
Oh, a fire starter on me.
Battle mech? Okay.
Fire starter.
Down this little canyon here. What he was anyway. Yep, right on me.
Damn it. Need to go this way. Okay, there is the fire starter. I'll join him up the fire. Oh, is that you? Okay, you're dealing with him. Never mind.
He's smart. He just stayed right in the range of my sword.
Boss wants us on that target.
Oh, no he didn't. He's dead. One smack to the core to that paralytic fire starter.
Target destroyed.
Target is done.
Target acquired.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Okay, we got a partisan. It doesn't see me, though.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I got something on me.
Multiple light men. Okay, you know, we got Cicada and something else.
We got you, boss.
Fighter. But they usually just ran past me. They're interested in someone else.
Yeah, they're going for our support mechs, actually.
Not the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
New target spider. Target
Sometimes the
acquired.
AI is, like, accidentally brilliant.
You heard the boss. Let's light it up.
Target neutralized.
Target destroyed.
Okay, I'm telling him to hold position here for a moment while I investigate what's at the first target.
I'd assume something big.
We got helicopters.
Fire.
Target acquired.
Hear them. Oh, yeah, see them.
Target destroyed. Target
One dead.
There's a light mech? Oh, it's a really shitty one.
Bombarding it.
Hey, you got to be money creating those mechs, but nice job.
This is strange for me. I'm not normally a missile mech.
Target destroyed.
I don't see anything in there. I'm gonna get a little closer. Maybe they haven't spawned in. Sometimes they need a chance to spawn. I don't know why we're not seeing large mechs. This is a 360-ton mission.
Yeah, it'll probably be a drop at the very end or
Wait,
something.
wait, a Jaeger mech A on the right?
I'm gonna start bombarding it.
We're
The blackjack too.
I'm ordering them to move forward. Not forward, but
Target
closer.
blackjack.
Let me see who they're looking at. The answer is
Me.
not me.
It's me.
Target acquired.
in position, boss.
I'm gonna move because that's just gonna destroy me.
Target acquired.
Jaeger mech is down. I'm gonna do some evasive maneuvers. Okay, the blackjack is on me, and I'm gonna start attacking their base while it's confused.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Scratch that target off the list.
Okay, this base objective is down. I'm gonna look at the blackjack again.
Yeah,
Currently
just
getting
following it.
bombarded by LRMs.
Target acquired.
Okay, it's no longer on me, but I got a chopper in it. The chopper is heading to you guys.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay, I'm moving our guys forward. I feel like
Target destroyed.
we've broken the majority of their forces.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
I think I have something is shooting a ton of little AC2s at me. Who is it?
Beginning recovery now.
Target acquired.
Okay, I got a
It's a
partisan over
partisan.
here. I'll try to get a visual on it.
You know. Bombing it.
Hopefully it just switches targets good. It's off of
Let's
me.
take that tank apart.
Target destroyed.
Holding at location.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
But you can do a lot of damage with light mechs, but it does require a very different playstyle.
Target destroyed. All target buildings have been destroyed, Commander. Good job. Getting you an even.
Oh wait,
now.
drop
Yeah,
ship,
there's
drop
the
ship,
drop.
drop
I
ship.
knew it. Friggin' knew it.
Enemy ship landing at your location.
Well, drop down on top of this sword. We'll see that one works for you.
Well, this is the other thing the Highlander is good at.
Target acquired.
An awesome. And a blackjack.
Target acquired.
Up his head off.
Nice one, boss. It's starting to glow.
Job.
With you.
Hopefully, if you had a nice salvage, you can get that awesome. I headshot that thing.
Oh, did you smash it with a headshot?
Yeah, I did actually. That one is
Valkarma
so
says he likes
devastating.
the sound of the quadruple chem lasers. Yeah, they have. To me, they sound kind of like a machine gun.
Yeah, they're cool.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up. Brilliant. Payload
Despite the fact that I am very close to the enemy through a large portion of that, like my worst armor is just in the orange.
Time to get out of here.
Like and Metal asks, how much PPC propaganda did I miss? Well, we have another PPCX mech ready, but I haven't used it yet. Maybe I'll use it next time. Oh wow, we found a tier 3 ER large laser short burst. 1.6 million CB. We did. Oh, it was too expensive. 40.
Yeah, but he got his head chopped off. That's the main thing.
I'll take this tier 4 AC2. Let me see. Let me pull up the stream manually and see what's going on. Okay, I think we're still live.
We're live again, yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll see. Like, is it going to chop this into 2 separate episodes, or is it going to? You basically, if you suffer a disconnection during the stream, is it going to chop us into 2 separate episodes? Or we probably, unless there's a mission here to do, which there is not. Yeah, we're going to have to head off on into the Rise of Rasselhag. How did you feel with the burst fire, AC5?
Definitely a big improvement, actually. I think when you're at long range, the rapid fire is just not as effective.
It's really hard to, like, constantly score hits.
The AC2 is fine, because you just, like, hold it down and it's literally a machine gun, but the AC5 is a little bit less accurate.
Okay, so I guess I didn't realize that, I guess we're going right into Rise of Rasselhag. I wasn't expecting to get into Rise of Rasselhag so quickly, but here we are. What year is it? It's 3031. I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, I guess this happens way earlier, and then it occurs years later. So this is it, Rise of Rasselhag. Once again, I'm not going to read all of this. You know, this is, you know, Christian Man's daughter. You know, we've done this mission. This will be our 3rd campaign playthrough. But, yeah, in we go. We're going to do it.
Basically just yap, yap, yap.
Yeah, it's not as bad as Kestrel Lancers, but still, you know.
Nah, like, if Kestrel Lancers is yap, 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 I would say
this is just yap, yap, yap.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I will say Dragon's Gambit's even better.
It's
just
like, it's like yap, yap, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
it's not.
One yap, perhaps.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot. We'll have to play it a second time. We've only played Dragon's Gambit once, so, you know, maybe we'll need to play it a second time. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that there should be a big gap in this because, I mean, like, this should be occurring close to 3039. But yeah, I do think that there's like an initial, Oh, we didn't read this. Okay, I should read this to you. So here we go. So since we beat the Grey Death Legion in, you know, and got their credit, the bounty hunter has some thoughts about them. Like, let me know what you think about this. Let's hear what the bounty hunter has to say. The Grey Death Legion. The bounty hunter says, mercenary companies being built on the foundation of dead friends and family is nothing new in our field. Just look at your own outfit. But what makes Grayson Carlisle and his Grey Death Legion interesting is that they needed to claw for every ounce of metal that they've got. Supposedly salvaging his first mech using an infantry squad to tie down a Locust and threaten it with a handheld Inferno launcher. Given that a Locust twin machine guns are tailor-made for turning infantry squads into red paste, it takes some massive cojones to take down an anti-infantry mech like that. The sheer audacity of using infantry squads against mechs once is brave enough, but the Legion appears to have made it their specialty. They supposedly employ a number of infantry squads that specialize and train others in anti-mech tactics. While it's a cute trick for an up-and-coming mercenary outfit, I do question how sustainable such tactics will be in the long term, especially once their reputation for employing such tactics becomes much more widely known. What do you think of that, Dr. Sheriff Crab, since you have read some of the GDL books?
I think, yeah, that's pretty much what I would agree. I think it's like, it works really well because the enemies that they're fighting against don't expect it. They're doing it in worlds where, you know, they're fighting in a really jungly world, which really like benefits guerrilla tactics. But yet, whenever they get to what do you call it, helm. It's not just like that, and they struggle a little bit more. So yeah, I think that's a very accurate description.
Well, there we go. I guess they either did some research or somebody read the book there. All right, so Christian Mansdaughter time. He's got a mission for us or something. This is the one where we don't want to destroy the like allied peacekeeper or whatever they are.
We'll see about that.
We'll take some salvage, and yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll just take the money, to be honest. Let me see how much money they would give us, because they don't really like us much here either. 2.4 million. Yeah, I'll take the salvage. I'll take the salvage. All right, so this is a lighter one. You know, I'm actually going to use the Wolfhound again, because if I remember right, we need to get to extraction past the Peacekeepers. And being a light mech would actually be a big advantage here.
Yeah.
What did you want to use?
So you reckon something a bit on the quicker side is a good idea?
No, now that I'm the faster one, that's all that matters, because I'll be able to rush to the exit and get us into the extraction.
True. Okay, then I'll just take something that can take a bunch of beating then, I guess.
I guess I'll just put him in another hunchback, I guess. I'll bump him up to something bigger after you pick what you choose.
Oh,
yeah, I
there's a
guess
lot
I
of
can
space.
do Thunderbolts then.
What
The
is that
Thunderbolt
range
has
on
kind
you?
of become our...
Oh, I can go bigger. I might take a Zeus then, actually. Should I try that? Yeah, let's give it a go. Let's try this new one.
Are you going to try the double PPCX one out?
Why not?
I mean, there's no reason it shouldn't work. I mean, it's like 2 PPCXs should be good.
Unit fought and died in the Fourth Succession War to liberate
I really don't
Russell
care.
people from the abuse they
Not gonna
suffered
lie.
at the hands of House Kurita. But Duke Kelswa's hired goons, the Guter Damerung Society, have come in and treated the Rasselhag natives of Kirchbach like indentured servants.
Maybe they are
I no
indentured
longer turn a
servants.
blind
Yeah,
eye to the
fight better.
Tamarag's treatment of my people, but I cannot move against the society
Hold
who
on,
use
this is a bit-
Kelswa openly. I need you to take the Guter Damerung Society off the board, or the natives of Kirchbach will continue to suffer. Make a show of it as much as possible. I need this to look like a random pirate raid to avoid suspicion. Thor and I will
Arr.
be monitoring this operation remotely. Good luck, Commander.
Happy Teddy Bear says that he hasn't seen this DLC before, so it'll be interesting. Yeah, like, I kind of want... I'm always torn between reading and not reading, because there's always someone who hasn't seen it before. But at the same
guess
time, the reading does slow things down massively.
Yeah. I guess they can pause if they want to. See it.
IFF codes appeared to be doing their job.
Commander,
A bit of good news for once. I'll take it.
target acquired.
I don't understand my component. I hate Lyran Commonwealth dialogue.
Target destroyed.
I don't understand my component.
Okay, this mech is very warm, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, we can add more heat sinks to it.
Yes, I think that might be what we need to do.
Dropship, dropship.
Bunch of garbage.
Target locus. Target acquired.
I don't think they noticed me, so I'm just gonna kind of hit this guy right here. Like, I'm actually weak to light mechs. Light mechs are actually better against me than larger mechs.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Did he just say it again? I'm going critical.
Target destroyed.
Commander, an unidentified dropship carrying active mech reactors just entered our combat zone.
You don't say.
Guter Damarong Society. Blankenberg Beaters. The people of Kirkbach will no longer stand by as you oppress our people. Shut down and submit to the tier, or be destroyed. Magnussen.
You know him?
Target.
Yeah, his name is Hakan Magnussen. An old friend from the tier resistance of Rasselhag.
Okay, I'm telling him to lock onto the Crusader.
Player in the movement since I last saw him.
Damn it. This complicates things. Commander, our main objective is still to destroy the Guter Damarang Society. Try to avoid contact with the tier at all costs. I'll authorize a generous performance bonus if you manage to avoid excessive damage to the tier forces. They might not know it now, but they're our allies in all of this. They will be marked as a third force on your HUD. Avoid contact if you can, but also don't let the Guter Damarang Society overwhelm them. If they force your hand, try to disable their mechs without destroying them.
They did a pretty good job
I'm
of killing
reading
them
half
themselves.
the
To be fair.
primary targets destroyed. Keep
Yeah, if they get them, I'm ready to extract.
Copy that.
It's on the far side of that hill's the problem.
Got to Damarong forces taking critical damage. You're almost there, Commander. I'm reading no more Got to Damarong targets.
All right, I'm gonna try to
I'm gonna
break through them.
Call our guys to like stay or something.
At the marked nav point.
I'm gonna tell them to withdraw, and I'm making a dash for it.
Magnussen.
I'm running in the opposite direction.
If my tier communication
But actually, what I'm
goes
gonna do is I'm
so
gonna
well
shoot one of
after
them
all these years, I should
and
be able to.
throw them away.
I don't want another debacle like this to happen again. Make contact. Maybe there
Okay,
is
they're
some
on me.
way we can help each other out here.
All right, I'm just about to cross in.
But I need to warn you, Christian. Hakon is highly ambitious and self-serving. Be cautious around him. He'll likely sell you out if he feels it suits his personal needs.
I'll keep that in mind. Make the call. We'll see what he has to say first.
We've got you, Commander. Prepare for extraction.
So that's why I wanted the Wolfhound here. I knew I was like, oh, I remember this mission now. Let me see. What are we gonna salvage? I'll take the Wolfhound, I guess. Another Wolfhound it is. All right. I'll hold at each one so that if people want to pause and watch later on, they can. We got the 15 million missile carrier, 15 million missile carriers, 1.5 million sea bills for the 15 missile carriers. And those are the speed upgrades. Those are always nice. Love to see that. Let me go ahead and... Well, how about we do this? I will just... There we go. Nothing but PPCXs and heat sinks.
Okay.
More heat sinks. Is that what you desire? Okay.
Yes.
So now
It is.
I'll paraphrase the story. The story, here's the paraphrasing of the story. The story is that the Draconis Combined conquered Rasselhag, and they conquered them from... I forgot who they conquered. I don't remember if they were independent originally, but they conquered them. And but the thing is, they never assimilated into the Draconis Combine. Like, they kind of did, but they're kind of like an undigested, like, thing in your stomach, basically. Like, it's kind of digested, kind of not. And then, basically, like, the next war is going to occur. And so, there's this whole issue that... When Rasselhag was first conquered, the elites of Rasselhag fled to the Lyran Commonwealth. Now, they're coming back. So the Lyran Commonwealth is coming back, and the people who originally lived there are saying, okay, we're coming back, we have evidence of our land deeds, we have our proof that this was our land originally, we're coming back, and we're taking it back. But here's the problem, though. The problem is that was like hundreds of years ago. So now even though, yes, maybe it technically was their land originally, multiple generations of new Rasselhagians who were too poor to flee to House Steiner are like, well, we have lived here for hundreds of years on this land that you are now claiming, you know, that maybe you have the deeds for it. You might have the deeds to show that this was your land, but you fled. You left it. And it's not right for you to just come back in here and then just say, because you have some papers hundreds of years ago, that you should have this land again. You know, this is our land and you can't just have it back. And that's what the Güterdamerung Society is doing. They are people allied with Steiner, because Steiner said that we will give you freedom and democracy and liberty. Don't worry, we'll free you from the clutches of the Draconis Combine. But that was not what their goal was. Their goal was to take the land back for the rich people who went to House Steiner, who fled the Draconis Combine, occupied Rasselhag to the Lyran Commonwealth. So it has, basically, it's all about House Steiner. They're all about being rich. House Steiner is the rich faction. So they're basically like serving the rich, and now they're coming back and they're basically forcefully removing people through military force, basically through like kind of what's happening in the Gaza Strip, honestly. They're basically giving the Rasselhagians the Gaza treatment, while Gaza is still part of the Draconis Combine, basically. So the Draconis Combine, they don't really like the Rasselhagians because the Rasselhagians, they never fully assimilated. So Rasselhag is kind of caught between the rock and the hard place. The Combine does defend Rasselhag, but they don't get as much of a military budget. We'll put it that way. And there is the first tier is, what do you call it, part of the Lyran Commonwealth. The problem, though, is that the first tier, they are Rasselhagians, and they're basically like, we work for Steiner, but our goal is the liberation of our people. That's our objective. And now Steiner is oppressing our people, and we join Steiner. We join Steiner to try to free them from the Draconis Combine, only to realize that Steiner is just here for rich people. They're just like taking people's land and oppressing people for the rich people who hundreds of years ago had the deeds to the land in the past. That is the story right now. So Christian Mansdaughter is part of the first tier, who is a Steiner outfit. And since he cannot fight against the Güterdamerung Society because they are also a Lyran Commonwealth hired mercenary company hired by a Lyran lord, that would be treason, it would be treachery. So he's hiring mercenaries and disguising them as he's hiring mercenaries as deniable assets, disguising them as pirates to make it seem, in order to destroy or cripple the Güterdamerung, who are also mercenaries working under the employ of the Lyran Commonwealth, who are currently oppressing the people of Rasselhag. That is the story. And even then, me paraphrasing the story is complicated, which is why, I mean, that's probably why there is so much text, but that's the long story short of the Rasselhag crisis. So what we're doing now is Håkon Magnusson, he is a freedom fighter in, he's like a representative too. He's like some kind of high-level politician. And he is, yeah, there it is, a representative of the Rasselhag royal family in exile. You know, they're freedom fighters for Rasselhag. So that means Christian Mansdaughter doesn't want to fight him because he is fighting for the same cause that Christian Mansdaughter is fighting for. It's just that Christian Mansdaughter is in the first tier, who is a Lyran Commonwealth military organization. That's what's going on here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start attacking the Güterdamerung Society again. This is like, I think, a supply base. We're basically trying to cripple them and bloody her mercenaries' noses. Like, Kelswa is the Lyran noble who's hired them. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to bloody their nose, essentially, and like get them to like leave, be like, oh, this isn't profitable. You know, we're not going to do this. And that's what we're going to do.
Heads up, Commander. Weather
Time to teach
conditions
them a
in
lesson.
the area will restrict visibility and have an effect on your sensors.
I'm gonna use.
All those mechs, by the way, you can reuse them because they're all going to be ready for the mission start.
I'm gonna use this Zeus 5X or 5S. Why isn't he painted right? I gotta repaint him. And if anyone has questions about the story of why something is happening, just feel free to ask.
I'll use this too.
We're gonna call down the lightning and thunder,
Hell yeah.
then turn into a swan and like chase down some hot girl to have sex with her or something. Make like Zeus.
Yeah, I think that's the only reasonable thing to do.
Hey, what would Zeus do?
I like how my pilot is like level 51, like all his like attributes are like really high. It's, like,
I'm actually
10,
gonna go.
9, 8,
I'm gonna go
10,
with my
9.
Highlander.
But his defense is 5.
These all have a lot of LRMs.
Oh,
Well, except for
Oh,
the one
okay,
you're
good.
using. Oh, we're a little
It's too
over.
heavy.
Well, we're a good bit over. Oh, I can just demote one of these into a fire support.
I find no.
I'll demote
If when
both
you get
of
rid of
these
him,
into a
usually
fire support.
yeah.
I'll demote one of them into a hunchback. I'll demote both of them into a hunchback. Who has a bit of range? You have an AC5. Okay, there we go.
Nice.
I mean, like, they're just gonna hang back anyways. Oh, we have to wait. Oh, we'll wait. There we go.
Yeah, I think most of those mechs were ready anyway. Let's go.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors.
Yeah, apparently Hera is Zeus's wife, but also his sister.
Online. Sensors
Nice.
online. Weapons
It's like
online.
Alabama mythology.
All systems nominal.
While the Guter Damarong society might be the thugs terrorizing the Rasgalian people of Kurtbach, make no mistake, the one tugging their leash is Nicole Kelswa, Duke Selvin's niece. She and the Kelswa Guard are the ones that have contracted out the society as a private security force to bring Kurtbach into line with their bigoted ideals. The marked nav point will direct you to the Society's primary base of operations. Raise it to the ground and end them. Christian is going to run interference and has tapped the LCAP command channel on our behalf. So I will take over as CO of this operation in his absence. Good luck, Commander.
Tier forces across
There's a rifleman right in front of us. I actually headshot it.
Manslaughter. Where the hell are
Okay, I've walked right into a beehive here.
Target
This
acquired.
is the first I've heard that you need our assistance. You've always made it a point to cut my unit out of the loop in favor of your private security forces.
He's locked onto me, so I'm just gonna back into cover so you can get free hits on him.
turncoats?
My people honor this world in the name of the Commonwealth. You will show them respect.
No, I won't. Not so they learn to follow orders. And now I order them to destroy those terrorists. Or you'll answer to my uncle and
He's interested in me now?
personally.
Raising my forces now, I will be en route shortly.
Okay, I'm moving into combat with
Oh, I
this
should
one.
be good. I'm not even gonna attack this guy, I'll just leave you. Something my arms already damaged. Actually, no. Let's help me finish it off. Let's get
I'm
back.
so slow that I can't even, like... Even at that distance, I wasn't able to charge into melee combat.
Target destroyed.
This mech is hot, although we are in a desert, in fairness.
Is that the heavy rifle model?
Yeah.
Yeah, the heavy rifle model gets on it.
I hadn't used it yet, so I'm glad I've got the chance to now.
Target acquired.
Like, it's okay when it's like sniping,
Target destroyed.
but yeah, when you're going all guns fire, it gets hot.
So it probably needs some modifications itself.
Get them away from those buildings.
A little too
just
late
not
for
be,
that. Little too late. I'm gonna have them wait over here actually, because like these guys are light. If they get focused on, they're gonna be in bad shape.
At the waypoint.
That did some
Base
damage.
operating at 50% capacity. Keep it up, Commander.
Scrap that one.
They don't have fuel reserves.
There's a battle mech approaching. I think it's a Shadowhawk.
New
Cheers.
target, Shadowhawk.
Heading right on a something or other.
Wait, we've got
Seen.
Target acquired.
taking him out.
Target destroyed.
Okay, you're kind of in there. Like, so we're gonna focus on the battle mechs while you do that.
Another dropship. Well, I just lost my heavy rifle. How did I lose my heavy
Target
rifle?
acquired.
Oh, my arm isn't even that badly damaged. That's crazy.
I mean, sometimes if the armor goes down, like, you can just get unfortunate.
Yeah, I think it is.
Can you finish the base off? Like, we'll cover you.
I'm working on it. Problem is, there's nothing. There's no big ticket items anymore, so I'm having to like destroy walls and things.
It's all good.
Target destroyed.
All power signatures
There we go.
of the facility have gone dark.
Good enough for me. Let's pack it in and get out of here. Christian will need to make a show of at least trying to chase us down.
Is Zeus here? Do
Let's
you want to kill
not
it?
be here when his forces
Yeah, I'm
show
just
up.
fighting these guys still. We got plenty of ammo over here.
You and your collection of
Target
reeling
destroyed.
deadbeats have now failed at defending this system from both pirates and
Incoming
terrorists.
missile.
Expect my uncle to be hearing about your incompetence.
Is it Orion?
We're just exchanging shots with them right now. We're getting to cover a little bit. They're like bombing me with a bunch of missiles.
Yeah, man. If they want to just let me kill them, I don't really care.
Yeah, I mean, if you can take them out, because like we got their attention.
Target
There's
destroyed.
another dropship. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Copy that. Let's move.
I am super slow, so honestly, I'm probably just gonna backpedal my way in, so
Something
I can
shoot me
return
from,
fire.
Like, a million miles away, obviously.
It is probably a tank.
Scorpion. Oh my god, this thing is kicking my ass.
Okay, I got his attention.
Nice.
One scorpion down.
It was a Banshee and a Warhammer of some description. It's actually a Banshee 3F with 2 PPCXs. Holy crap.
Planted where you put me.
I'm also going to reverse in. I don't want to take any back damage from that thing.
Yeah, I mean, when you're as slow as the Highlander, I'm just like, whatever. I'll just like, what's really the difference between 32 kilometers and 48?
It's not a whole lot, really, I guess. It's
Tactically, at least.
third or something.
We've got you, Commander.
That is a nasty build. An AC-10, 2 PPCX, and an
Yeah, I agree. I was
SRM-6
thinking
with
the
a bunch
same
of
thing. I'm like, not looking forward to seeing that in close combat.
Hell no. Chop him up as quick as you can. A happy teddy bear says, ooh, it's 2D Shadowhawk. I love the Shadowhawk. I think it gets such a bad rap. I don't know why.
I mean, eventually we'll get to use it because we'll get the Shadowhawk episode or the Shadowhawk playthrough.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, actually.
Okay, so
fair.
basically what happens there is, you know, Christian Mansdaughter purposefully delays his army to reinforce her, and then she gets mad, thinks he's incompetent, and then, like, he gets fired. And that's exactly what he wants, because he's kind of like, oh, good, now I can go. Now I have a legitimate reason to fight for... I have a legitimate reason to leave the Lyran Commonwealth, who are oppressing my people, and I can switch sides back to the, you know, the Rasselhag independence movement. So for it, we get a Crusader. The reason we get a Crusader is because the Crusader was actually added in this DLC, so this was kind of just a quick way to get the new mech model. A Crusader is actually not a bad mech either. Now, it's over, but only for now. this was like, it's just like the Kestrel Lancers, where this was like an introductory episode. Like, there is a, you know, there will be a real episode in the future, though. Oh my god, it took us so far off course. Look where we are. We're all the way over in the north.
Obviously.
Okay, well, I guess what we should do is go shopping. Like, everything is far away. Like, just overall very inconvenient. Let's go over here. Gonna lose like money just through our shopping. This is a high level area though, so we should be able to find some stuff because I think we need some more Highlanders. They're selling a tag. Interesting. I'll buy it. Why not? Okay, we're back in Combine territory, meaning prices are good.
Easy money.
Nothing on our list for sale here, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and get some more Cantina missions, though. Large lasers, harassers, and warriors, those are all pretty easy. No hero mech for sale. While we're here, we could also do some arena missions. What we're really looking for, we really need some Highlanders. I don't know if the Highlander is a very popular mech in Draconis Combined territory, though, so I don't know if we're going to find one here. A rare Thunderbolt for sale. The 5E. Do we have a 5E? Let me take a look. We have a Thunderbolt 5S, 5S. Okay, no, we have an SE. So this is a new model, I think. 5SE, 5S, 5S, 5S. Okay, this is a... No, that's a 5SE. So, no, we do have that one. Nothing special about it. Oh, here's a Tier 2 AC-10 Rapid Fire. So we actually are... Well, no, we were looking for Rifle Rapid Fire. Because they kept selling those at, like, low quality. Let me see something. Highlander.
Apparently, one of the Highlander 733 you can find in Cretan space, but the other ones you need to go to Liao and Steiner.
We haven't even encountered them. Well,
I know. Apart from the hero one.
Well, I mean, we're not going to find any assault mechs here, so it's time to start making some jumps, I guess.
I think Steiner space might be the place to go to be honest. If they're selling both Highlanders and Zeus.
Yeah, the prices are going to be awful, but you're probably right.
Giving all our hard-earned, honest money to the scumbags that are House Steiner.
What we probably need to do is spend some time fighting against them. That'll be easier when we're working for House Merrick. Oh, we can already do the large lasers. So we already had the large lasers, so I'm just going to give it to them. We get a Tier 3 Artemis, Tier 3 LRM5 with Artemis system. I'll take that. Mech Collector level 6. Nice and easy.
Nice.
Where is the capital? I know it's around here someplace. Let me just take a few jumps around it and explore for it. I'm always looking for the capital system because, like, that's where I expect them to have decent stuff.
Yeah. I've noticed that just whenever you're looking for a mech, it feels like they're really hard to find because you're like putting so much effort into looking for them.
This is it right here. Well, we always lose. Most of our money is lost when we start traveling a lot.
I know.
Because then you have to pay your bills. You have to pay your travel expenses and your bills. That adds up really fast.
You think it's worth making friends with the houses that sell the mechs that we're most likely to be using in this sort of playthrough, or is that too dishonorable?
Yeah, it's too dishonorable. Like,
Fair enough.
I would rather give up the mercenary life than ally with, like, my enemies.
Fair enough.
This is a new model, the Thunderbolt 5SS. We don't have that, I don't think. 5SE, 5S, 5S, 5S. Okay,
No.
yeah, this is a
Yeah, we
new.
do.
Okay, new model, new model. All right, let's keep exploring. Hey, the other good news is even though it's a little harder to make money and whatnot, there's actually all of these arena matches, and we could refill our money on the arena matches. So it's not all bad. Like, there is some good news. There's a Zeus for sale here. We already have a 6S though. I'm not like I think we have enough of those. I mean, I guess we could always do with another. Happy Teddy Bear says that he doesn't like the Shadowhawk 2D variant specifically. I don't know much about the Shadowhawk variants, to be honest. Because it's not a mech that I use too frequently. Okay, nothing we're looking for here.
Quite like the Shadowhawk.
Here's something I wish about this game. I wish it wasn't so tedious going to each planet one by one. It's like, why do I have to travel to each planet? Why can't I just have the whole shopping list? Because, like, you know, having to see the loading screen over and over and over again, I find it to be rather tedious when you got to do it, like dozens and dozens of times. Chargers for sale. Interesting.
Why specifically the 2D? Might I ask? Is there something? Is it like my hatred for the Warhammer? It's just like vindictive.
I'm gonna sell some of these things. Well, I won't sell that off. I'm gonna sell some of these other things off that we don't need. Like, we've got too many of them.
This 5SS, honestly, doesn't seem that exciting. Not gonna lie.
Not impressed by it so far?
It's literally, as far as I can see, a 5SE with a small energy slot in the right torso. That's what I can get from it. So I guess you can make it a tag, basically make it the energy one with a tag. Or a flamer or something.
Yeah, a lot of these variants have very minor differences. But that's because the mechs were not customizable, really. Like, you know, they could literally be customized, but it was very challenging. So, basically, they had to make new models if you wanted something a bit different.
I guess, yeah, the customization literally was a new,
There's a Wolfhound for sale. That makes sense, though, since Steiner made the Wolfhound. Apparently, the Wolfhound, I think, was the second mech to have the full head ejection system. Which they, basically, after the success of the Hatchetman, because the Hatchetman was the first mech to use the full head ejector system, they're like, well, it's working pretty well. So then when they made their next mech, they designed it to use it as well. Battlemaster, I mean, that's a big mech, but unfortunately, it's not what we're looking for.
Another playthrough I'm looking forward to, actually.
Oh, the Battlemaster will be fun. All right, come on. Give me a decent... Oh, double heat.
Do you want me to start building these mechs, or is there something you want to do with them?
Yeah. A Zeus 6T. I mean, the 6T is probably not a bad... Because it can do two, you know, PPCXs. Also, there's a hero mech here. And I'm probably going to break the bank going for it, but I'm going to do it. Also, like I said, though, we could farm gladiator missions to compensate for it. So, like I said, that's a big advantage to the arenas.
Might try and make this a missile variant.
A Victor? Man, there's no Highlanders. It's so weird.
Being scammed, I think.
And like I said, it's so annoying having to jump from planet to planet like this. I find it really to be a unnecessary like just going just give you like why don't they just give you the full list of equipment for just being in the industrial hub?
Because that makes too much sense.
Double heat sinks again. Another Zeus 6S. No, we don't need that. All right, we're going off to see the hero mech. Saving the best for last.
It's gonna be the other Highlander.
Oh, is there two?
There's two, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. Survey says it's the Javelin.
Oh well, that is not exciting. To be honest.
Yeah, not exactly what we're looking for. Well, at least we found another Zeus, and I guess we got a new mech. We got the Thunderbolt. Which one are you working on?
Currently the Zeus, actually.
Which one? The 6T or the 6S?
6S.
All right, let me see. What can we do with this mech?
I wonder, is that going to be too hot?
I mean, we already know we can do a... I'll do a binary laser on this one.
Okay. I'm going to give this a go. It might be too hot.
Binary laser and a missile launcher. I want a big missile launcher. 3 tons
You're working
of
on
ammo.
the 6T, yeah?
Yeah, I'm on the other Zeus.
Right, I'm going to work on this thing then.
Maximum armor. That leaves me with about 5 tons. Obviously, we would go with heat sinks now. Shave a little off the head, a little off the legs. And, I'm not saying that this is a good model, but it's a thing. It's a thing. So you're working on Thunderbolt?
I sure am.
Medium ballistic. Man, too bad this RS doesn't have a large ballistic. Maybe it needs it needs like a Gauss rifle or something, like a big ass gun or something.
What about the heavy rifle?
Heavy rifle, yeah.
Maybe I'll try that.
Worth a shot. I mean, I don't dislike the medium. Like, the problem is it just has a little too much extra space. I'm just like, what else do you put on it?
LBX probably once we get into some.
That could be good. Yeah, LBX AC.
Into some.
Or Ultra AC.
We're not really doing that yet, are we? Let's see. Heavy rifle. Oh, we have a tier 5 heavy rifle. Do I want to blow this tier 5 heavy rifle in this though?
I guess the question is, who else is going to use it?
Yeah. Do you know what? Go big or go home. Honestly, I really like this mech. I like the variant I had, to be honest. I thought it was good, but one problem I had with it, like you say, is it just struggles to get into the fight, doesn't it?
Yeah, I didn't like being... medium range was really, really a bad place for it, because...
Yeah, it was.
You can't get into close range. You're still far enough that you can't get into close range, but you're like... the enemy... Basically, once you get to medium range, that's where most of the enemy's weapons come online. Like, 400 meters, that's when they can start using their medium lasers. And it was like... But the thing is, 400 meters is still far away for this mech. Like, you can't close the gap very easily with it. And
right.
I was like...
In other news, I've also changed it from short burst medium lasers into standard medium lasers. I want to test the heat in this thing because we have not got anywhere near the heat.
Oh, yeah, I switched them into short bursts so that you could swing with the sword more aggressively.
Oh,
because remember because of the burn time. Like,
oh yeah.
Basically, you can't swing the sword until the laser burn finishes.
Valid. Maybe I'll change it back actually then. Yeah, I'll change that back. That's a good point.
But yeah, I switched it into like AC5 and LRM20 just so that it could like fight more capably at long range. And then because I was kind of like, you know what, I will use the melee if people invite me to melee. But it's very hard to initiate melee with the mech.
It's like what I really like about this is it's going to be so easy to just medium laser or medium pulse lasers, LRM-20 Artemis, and like still have tons of space.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like, it's gonna be
LRM-20
such a
Artemis
good
will be
lot.
really nice.
It's gonna be such a good and like what I really like about the standard models about this is, you know, it's got a large and a medium missile slot, so you can really easily like load on like LRM-30, and it can be a really nice mech. And then you know you can either put a PPCX or an AC-5 or something on alongside it, and some medium lasers. It's just a really nice mech. That's something I really like about it.
I mean, on God, it might sound crazy, but this might be a mech we put the jump jets back on.
I mean, maybe.
Because like, what do you do? It doesn't have any problems. Like, it doesn't have heat problems, and it doesn't have ammo problems. That's why I did. If you're wondering why did I do rapid fire, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do with all the space. So I'm like, if rapid fire will need more ammo, so I'll put more ammo on.
If the heavy rifle's crap, then I guess we'll go back to the AC-5 burst fire and put jump jets on it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, for better or for worse. I don't know how the jump jets will be. We're certainly not going to do a Highlander burial because DFAs don't exist, but...
It'll go down to 1.5 killing because you'll need 6 tons, right? I think it's 2 tons per class 1 jump jet, but I guess we'll see.
Here's some trivia about the Highlander. Apparently the Highlander's head ejection system doesn't work very well, so if you need to eject, you're probably just dead.
Oh, that's good. That's good to know.
Yeah, it's like something about his head ejection. No, not his head ejection, but its ejection system just doesn't work very well. And like, I think it's prone to jamming or something like that. It just doesn't work well. And as a result, like, if you have to eject out of the mech, you're probably just dead.
It's probably like just get good, you know, not need to get your head.
Yeah, just don't get owned. That's the answer.
We still have that Crusader, by the way. It's just chilling in the mech bay, hiding there because it's not a destroyed mech.
Oh yeah, good catch. I'm gonna sell him off because we're not using him. Okay, anyways, I think that's good enough for now. We're rolling up on 2 hours. We're a little past it. So I would say that is pretty good. I completely forgot that Rise of Rasselhag hit so quickly, but we have time now. Like, there's no way that Rise of Rasselhag happens for a few years, so now it should be fine. And, while I'm not going to read the text, I'll try to explain the story, at least, so people can get on the same page. That will be the plan there. Anyways, let me do some cleanup stuff. So first off, let me invite everybody into the Discord who has not already joined. The Discord is where you can talk with me as well as be a part of my community. I do play games with the community. I recently added, in other news, I added Fortnite for anyone who plays Fortnite. I added Helldivers because I got into Helldivers recently. And Deep Rock Galactic. I'm playing Deep Rock Galactic again. Like, I took a break from it for a bit, but it's back. So if you play any of those games, including, obviously, MechWarrior, then join, and we might be able to play sometime. You can also talk with me. I'm in the chats pretty much every single day. And before I go, we will take a look at the schedule. So today is Friday, not the 12th and 19th. I didn't change this, but it didn't matter because they appeared at the same time. And we got a question from Happy Teddy Bear. Yes, isn't the Highlander known for his death from above maneuver? Yes. It is, there was actually a specific nickname. In fact, the Highlander is so well known for its DFA that it has the nickname the Highlander Burial. Or that's what it's called, at least. But DFA seems to have no effect in this game. In Battletech, yes. In the PC game, you do a ton of damage to yourself, so it's not an ideal strategy. But anyways, like I said, I am currently trying to repair my sleeping pattern. I'm a little frustrated that it hasn't been repaired yet. I wanted it to be done by next week. I'm progressing on it, but it's definitely... I'm still struggling with my sleep at the moment. It's like, biologically, my sleep is really, really resistant to changing. Like, once I change it, it's very resistant to going back to the way it was. Like, it changes gradually, and I don't want to do the nuclear option. The nuclear option is when I basically stay up as late as possible in order to forcefully break my sleeping pattern. I don't want to do that because if I do that, I become basically dysfunctional for like 4 to 5 days because I'm just so exhausted I can't do anything. So I'm trying to avoid that, but if this doesn't work, I also don't want to try for an entire month of I don't want to try to fix my sleep pattern for an entire month. In that case, I will do the nuclear option. If I do that, expect April to just not have as many streams as like I said, just brute force my sleep pattern back to normal. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. I would like next week to be more productive. I won't know until probably Sunday to Monday, though. Because normally I don't stream on Sunday. Sometimes I also don't stream on Monday. But, like, that's kind of the time limit. Like, if I don't look... If by Monday it looks like I'm still not getting my sleep back under control, I will take this week to... I'm just going to stay awake as long as possible and force... And just, like I said, just break my sleep pattern. And, like, it's basically like if a bone... fuses improperly. Sometimes you have to break the bone and then set it properly. That's what I will do. I will know by Sunday to Monday, though. But, you know, that's going to be that. Anyways, I think that's pretty good. Any closing thoughts, Dr. Sheriff Crab?
No, I think it went pretty good, and I mean, we were fighting in missions well above our recommended tonnage, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with how we got on.
Yeah, you know, definitely some tougher battles there. The mainly self-inflicted due to us not having. We mainly just need more Highlanders. You know, we need some bigger mechs that pack a bit more heat. That would be nice. But it's you know, we'll figure it out. Anyways, the crusade continues while we search for more of the mechs you guys voted for. Hopefully, we find some Highlanders. We still have yet to find any Ravens. So we need to go do that. And we got to rebuild our money because we're down to 17 million. But it looks like where we're starting, we'll have plenty of arena missions to do. Anyways, till next time, everyone. Thanks for being such a great audience. Thank you for bearing with me. I know I'm not quite as energized as I normally am. It's because, like, right now I'm just constantly fighting back the desire to yawn. It's challenging. It takes a lot of emotional energy to be very excited, to like really be on the game, to be like, oh my god, it's like lit, fam. Holy shit, the things are happening. It actually takes a lot of energy to be like that. So like, you know, I try not to be boring, but I'm definitely not firing on all cylinders. But, you know, like hopefully next week, I either will be firing on all cylinders or I will be close to firing on all cylinders. Anyways, talk to you guys later. It's been real, but it's time for Fox and the Sheriff to get out of here. Deuces, everyone, and remember that you don't have to be good to use the last few seconds to be really hyped, even though you're really tired, to have a hype ending. And also get good.